Massachusetts. This is Western Mass News.
The arrest of a 14-year-old charged with murder in Springfield this week has many people talking and concerned. Tonight, city leaders are asking for the community's help, especially parents, to help keep the streets safe. Welcome, everyone, to Western Mass News at 6. I'm Chris Pisano.
And I'm Abby Carnevale. Western Mass News reporter Reagan Lokri joins us live in studio after getting answers on what's being done. And Reagan, what have you learned?
Well, Abby and Chris, I spoke with Springfield Mayor Dominic Sarno, and he tells me he invests millions of dollars in youth programs in an effort to prevent these types of tragedies. But at the end of the day, it's up to the families to take care of their teens and keep them out of trouble.
14-year-old Legacy Lopez facing a judge this week charged with murder and the shooting death of 20-year-old Raylin Paredes Paulino. Western Mass News had the only cameras rolling in the courtroom for Lopez's arraignment, but we have been asked not to show his face due to his young age. The shooting itself right in the middle of the day on Phoenix Street in Springfield back on April 12th.
They think that this is the movies or TV show, one of those games that, hey, I'll be back in 15 minutes. And it's not so.
Western Mass News caught up with Springfield Mayor Dominic Sarno, who shared his concerns. He tells us there are a multitude of youth programs in the city to keep kids off the streets, but there's only so much government can do if families don't step in and prevent their kids from becoming desensitized to the violence. We also spoke to City Councilor LeVar Click Bruce. He tells Western Mass News he's feeling puzzled and saddened by the news of someone so young picking up a gun when he should be picking up a book or a basketball.
If we didn't have programs like the YMCA or the Boys and Girls Club or South End or New North Citizen Council, there would be a lot more crime going on in the city, and that's for sure. So it's programs like this that help me as a young person as well to keep me on the straight and narrow.
Click Bruce works alongside youth in the city at the North End YMCA. He tells Western Mass News he hasn't noticed too much desensitization among the young people involved in his programs.
We have a sense of keeping them away from that type of stuff. So we have great programs, after-school programs, where we bring in different people to speak upon the importance of staying away from guns and gun violence.
However, Click Bruce says throughout the city, it's a different story. The good news is, with summer coming, there will be dozens of youth programs starting back up in the city. But as for a more permanent solution, Click Bruce warns, without stricter gun laws, there's only so much these programs can do. He and other city leaders have worked together in recent months to come up with several solutions to fight gun violence, but he believes gun reform legislation being negotiated at the State House needs to pass.
John Vila's gun bill that I think would definitely help curb some of this for sure.
Mayor Sarno tells us the Free Community Center passes implemented following a spike in gun violence in the city will continue throughout the summer. As for Lopez, he is being held without the right to bail and is due back in district court on June 14th. Reporting live in studio, Reagan Lokri for Western Mass News.
Reagan, thank you for that live report. New at